foundation of pure greed. A bitter aftertaste in fashion, fence with promises, a barrier of lies. But through the cracks, a patient truth continually arise. The stone wall cold, a bold story it concealed. Them think them fortify with steel, a wicked false appeal. Them tongue a twist, the truth a bend, them words a hollow sound. Them use sweet talk for mask, them plot where evil can be found. The wicked lock them click and watch the people fret. Them try for chain, we thinking in a legislative net. A feeble web, them spin for law, a frail and fragile art. But one strong breeze of consciousness will tear it all apart. It's every edifice of a flaw in the builder's deed. Every fortress feed the vulture of its own destructive seed. A hidden weakness multiply for every soul they fool. Broke down them gate, make it shatter to the floor. Push over them pillar, we not take it anymore. The voice of sufferers, a heavy pounding hammer. Make the whole false kingdom scatter in a clamor. The strength not come from muscle, nor from any man-made tool. It flow like river water, ancient, deep and cool. A fire burn deep in our marrow, passed down from long ago. A knowledge of the breaking point that every captive know. Like water carving out a valley, slow but ever sure. Watch deconstruct, settle low. See the every wild vine take over slow. A new day I go farm, you see. After the passing storm, a freedom decree, I know.
Deceitful talk, a poison cloud. A wolfish pack make a hungry sound. Them want fi see I tumble down, but your plant I firm. From creation sprung. Them weave a web of wicked lies, whisper sweet with serpent eyes. Offer trinket a foolish price, fi trap the soul and numb the wise. A hollow shell them leave behind, a empty vessel for the blind. Them watch I kill it from afar, hope fi spot a little scar. My meditation, a silent shield. What deeper truths my thoughts conceal. Like ancient bark, consider wood. Me spirit though, well understood. Them arrow bones, them effort waste. A bit of fruit, them get fit taste. This in a peace, them cannot seize. It travel on a mystic stir. Let the conspirator come with craft. Let them rage and let them plot. This steadfast core, them cannot rot. A strength them never yet have got. My stone and heart nah go crack no. This lion spirit nah pull back so. Through tribulations jagged track. No afraid we face the beer. fresh from ancestors' mesh. A river of survival flowing deep, while Babylon conscience fast asleep. A single spark, a knowing flame inside, where my conviction cannot ever hide. Walk good, step sure, mind clear, soul pure, not a tremor, just a steel current, forevermore. The sufferer crotch, them promise big things, but them word a crack. Weak fence them patch up, just feel we watch. Empty belly feel the slack. Babylon build Bruk with a web of vex. Round the people neck, them naughty complex. Them speak with a sweet tongue, but it full of deceit. A shepherd's clothing, wrap a wolf underneath. Them sow a bit of seed down in a the valley deep. The harvest them reap is just a rose we keep. Them wall paint pretty but the structure is weak. Make it soak. Them thrown a dry wood that the termite choke. Them speech a loud thunder without a single raindrop. A promise of fullness from a barren crop. Them boast of a fortress, a pure empty boast. What appears as a kingdom soon turn to a ghost. A feast for the vampire, but a famine for the host. But the fire has smolder, the people get bolder. The truth is a story that must be told. Yeah, a telling for every brethren and his daughter. Shadow can't rule where the heart nah bow. Them flimsy dominion it a crumble now. A quake from the conscience a shake every foe. The river of justice soon wash them bro. No folly constructed can never fool ya. Them build them high tower but how them figure far. When the foundation is dust and the mortar is flat. Them violating every natural law. The wind of correction start blowing every false seed. Them planting, reaping what them sowing. Listen to the silence after the false lion roar. Oppression season soon be no more.
watch we movements from every window. We feel the pressure, a silent challenge. But them foundation lack true balance. Them pretty promise, a poison cup. Them slick talk cover the wicked setup. Politics and paper, a passing vapor. Every lot tangle vine fi make we spirit yepa. Them smile sweet, but it full of deceit. A drop fi cripple the marching feet. Them off a trinkets, a gilded chain. We are well open, we see the plot. We are no feeble, we soul no buttered. Them watch me motion without emotion, but them can't fathom this deep devotion. Their footprints slip on shifting sand, while we step sure in this land. Them strength is brittle, a fragile heart. A mighty tempest start to blow. Every falsehood start to show. The wind of ages, I tell them so. So we are gonna break the glass, Yaad down. Mash up the pretense in this town. Make foundation tremble and crumble slow. Let the cleansing water of knowledge flow. From all time people, the fire burn. Them spirit guide we at every turn. This ancient river, it runs so deep. Secrets our foremothers did keep. It nourished courage, it wash away fear. The voice of ages we can hear. Dust settle slow upon the wreckage. No one can keep out the real message. A new day a dawn, clear and bold. A story of freedom fi be told. The illusion shatter, fi all fi see. The children always will be free. Yeah.
The bassline a grumble, a warning sound. Ear feel every press down pon this town. Them say quiet, but me feel a storm. They talk sweet, but poison then hear. Them grum with a silver tongue, a palace plea. Promise the sufferer a little ease, but behind the smile a crave and greed a creep. While the picnic hungry, them secrets deep. Keep them billows with falsehood, every plank of fraud. Watch the poor man labor under them broadsword. Them cup overflow, but we vessels stay bare. Me hear the hollow when them big drum beat. A empty vessel make the loudest bleed. Them struck a brittle built with foolish ties. Them part a crooked one, a tangle of lies. That maga dog, them kick him, remember the boot. And every bit of seed a go bear bit of fruit. Them foundation shift on the sinking sand. But the fire in me heart now go quench, and the truth on me lips now go clench. The wind a turn, carry differences. We a go choke Bakkra plot with a word shot. sharp like dawn. Make them false promise with that before it even born. Them way back out here that them way fi suppress. Jah guidance a show I depart from this mess. No politician paper can direct me soul. Is a ancient current that take control from the dust of ages. A knowledge wake for every crooked measure that the rulers make. Watch it crumble. Piece by piece, them my wall can't keep out this. Deep peace mark me utterance. A prophecy, freedom a come. For all man fi see slow. Shadow stretch long, a heavy cloak. Politician talk, a puff of smoke. Deceit them a weave, a web of pure grief. But the sufferers perceive the wolf underneath. Him promise sweet water from a poison well. Tell a tale of heaven while him construct a hell. Words fall like nectar, but them carry a sting. Underneath the fine cloth, a carrion thing. Them plot and them plan, a cunning man clan. We keep all the people in a barren wasteland. We hide them open, we refuse to slumber. We count every falsehood, every crooked number. Them tongue a quick serpent, a flicker and dart, but it cannot pierce a resolute heart. We walk through the gully where a bitter wind blows, yet a seed of awareness inside us there rose. The heavens get heavy, a tempest feel close. A reckoning coming with the false verbose. Discount of the kingdom we know I go expose. The vulture now feed from this flesh and bone. We soul fashion from a tougher grain. Let him circle above in a hungry pain. Him can't pick the marrow from a conscious brain. From the dust of our foremothers a strength they hold. A story in our blood we can never be sold. Like the ancient baobab, we watch them spoil. This in a knowing them can't uncoil. Fly on, scavenger,
lost. Them wall built tall, but them no go last. Me footstep firm upon this clay, no turning back, come what may. Them speak with tongue of twisted vine, want fi trap poor people mind. A promise sweet with bitter seed, planting pure and wicked greed. Them edifice a fragile thing, built on lies the poison bring. Me spirit watch with eagle eye, and see the hollow truth pass by. Them have a trinket chain of gold, fi make a soul be bought and sold. Me well the deep in the soil, beyond them cruel and endless style. Them paper law dusty scroll, it cannot command me inborn soul. My word a stone, me heart ablaze, be burn clear through them wicked ways. So make them scheme and make them plot, the righteous seed will never rot. I man know the path I got. Vexation at the gate, but me nah go fret. Them empty threat, I man forget. A different storm the heaven set, we wash away them blood and sweat. From the hills a murmur rise, oh lament beneath the sky. Every river carry memory of a people's long journey. The bark of tree old ancient law, but every pain we felt before. Let the fire catch, let the judgment stretch. From the valley to the peak, only truth I go speak, yeah. Vexation, forward ever, backward never.
Gold, brick and mortar, a shadow them build. I fence a compass, a poison them spill. But me heartbeat a knock a different kind of measure, like a deep drum attack, revealing them pressure. Promise pasture, but give barren field. A polished tongue tell a twisted tale, cleverly concealed. See the poor picnic belly feel the punishing wail. Them offer fancy garments for cover soul so frail. The coin only clatter, a hollow echo, a gilded palace with nothing for show. A fast flowing river with a deadly undertow. Me plug up me ears to the serpents. Me walk my own trail, avoid the dark abyss. Them crooked alleyways I surely will miss. Feed them false affection, I have no need for that kiss. Them off a liquor from a tainted cup. Me soul one living water, fi full it up. A single pure seed is better than a corrupt crop. Them empire raise on shifting sun, constructed by a greedy, trembling hand. A wicked decree spread across the land, but a greater purpose I understand. Them can't quench me thirst from a poison water well. Them pretty story is a living hell. Me spirit know the truth, them try to sell. So me turn from them fountain and break the spell. Old time people did one of this deceit. Of it a fruit that is so sweet. A fire on me conscience, them can't defeat. A whisper from the dust beneath my feet. This knowledge is an ancient sacred sheet. Let the bulwark crumble piece by piece. Me find my own solace, my inner peace. The frantic babble will eventually cease. A true liberation, a final release. Watch it all decrease. Babylon tongue a lick so slick, with every wicked, clever trick. Empty word them fling them boast, but I and I soul not turn ghost. Them off a cup but it full of dregs. Me spirit full it no need them bakes. Them pretty promise a barbed wire fence. Them sweet speech a serpent's dense pretense. Falsehood feed the foolish a bitter meal. Them build them world pan what is not real. A hollow drum them beat a vacant sound. Me looking word past them painted veil. Me hear a story pan the ancient trail. Them build them mansion pan a shifting plane. It can't survive the coming sorrow rain. Me conscience wear a tougher living bar. Them navigate by a fleeting spark. My journey guided by a steady heart. Them build them structure up to the sky, but every pillar found it pan a lie. A hungry phantom in a kingly cloak. Them empire wonder. Them whole creation will crumble, go under. Me step forward into the coming thunder. My meditation and me only plunder. Free.
A solemn beat, while downtown politics feel the heat. Them try to squeeze, them try to crush, but this your soul, them can't touch. Them mouth spill slick oil pon the barren soil. A serpent's coil, to make the righteous spoil. Whispering sweet, to spoil the people's style. Them weave a web of foolish talk, we make the children of Jabal, watching we progress like a hungry heart. Them words are wind, all lost stock. Me see them shadow, long and lean, but me spirit keeping never clean. A vision keen, right through them wicked scheme. Them offer silver, promise gold, a twisted story to be told. But I and I, verity cannot be sold. A history too brave and bold. Let the tempest rage, let the flood start rise. Me look beyond them empty skies. Me foot plant firm through wicked lies. A fire burning in me eyes. This Dreadheart Nah Bow, it nah go bend to no fast prophet nor no fast friend. It beat a pulse them can't comprehend. A sacred fire till the very end. This article poor them can't contend. From the ancient river, this current a flow. A deeper knowledge them can never know. That see the truth where Jaja sow. It push through mud from down below. A stubborn vine, watch it go. Hear the echo fade, a little dust in a this feeling. I man put me trust. Them empire crumble, turn to rust. Jah judgment just must. It is a must. It is a
false crown them bear. Apart them misled, them speak with a clever and silver tongue. A pretty poison for the old and young. Them have a treasure, a tune sweetly sung, but true freedom no find itself among the gilded cage. A bitter stage, a great disgrace. Them promise progress, a cruel empty space. A feast of fortune with a famished face. But the eye and I perceive the lies straight through. Them twist the story, it a no nothing new. A crooked vine them cultivate for you. Fi bind the spirit, fi block the view. We take no bargain, no heed them plea. The soul salvation and no feed them decree. We not go but we set we own self free. The word is a fire, a righteous fire, a burning truth fi consume them empire. The soul of the people a reach ever higher. Fire over them gate, make it desolate. Fire feed them high wall until it all fall. Bruk every false chain, wash away every stain. Let the trumpet call, answer to Jah. Fire over them gate, make it desolate. Fire feed them high wall until it all fall. Bruk every false chain, wash away every stain. Let the trumpet call, answer to Jah. This blaze no come from matchstick or from coal, or the vexation of a righteous soul. It born from memory, taking back control. Make the hollow vessel no longer old. From the ancient valley, a deep echo reply. A judgment building in the open sky. Watch the smoke pillar climb, I purge the crime. The structure tumble, make the wicked stumble. The edifice stumble, yeah, the lion grumble. It done. It done. It done. It done. It done. It done, done. Big man in a high place, him start fret. Hear the rumor travel like a creeping threat. Them drones start wobble from the tears and sweat. A judgment coming that them can't forget. Panjam sing tales, a tangled fiction. Sell false promise with pure conviction. Feed the sufferers empty platitude, while them belly full and we not have no food. The law them make a twisted binding vine, but a new storm gather rockers me design. Every sweet word spoken conceal a bitter brine. But I open, we not take no bait. We see the crack appearing at the gilded gate. Them pretty speech sound hollow, like a empty gourd. Behind them smiling face, them hide a rusty sword. We read the true signs in a the shifting dust. In every hungry belly, we feel the deep injustice. A silent knowing rise, a sacred ancient trust. So when the truth start echo from valley to peak, the whole foundation tremble from the words we speak. Them feel the power shifting at the coming week. Hear the wicked tremble, feel the structure sway. Them paper kingdom start, fi blow away. A different fire burning, come the dawning day. battle but a spirit war. The ancestors them journeyed from a distant shore. Them plant the freedom seed deep in the clay, so the righteous branch of man will never decay. Watch the vultures circle, him time soon done. Can't hide behind him big wall and him gun. A new season forward, a new chapter begun. Let it forward, forward, forward. Hear the wicked tremble, feel the structure sway. Them paper kingdom start, fi blow away. A different fire burning, come the dawning day. Justice a river down, will find its way. Watch it forward, let it forward. Them tongue a drip honey a sticky plea, but I man spirit feel the bitter tea. A serpent hissing at the tall green grass. Them build a pretty trap, but it soon pass. Them offer silver kind for buy the soul. Them tell a sweet story if it take control. A paper law them right for bind the just. Them build a big house, it crumble into dust. A false friend them fling with a wide grin, but can't hide the emptiness within. Them promise ease and bring disease. Show I'm on a feast full up of beast, but the watchman no sleep, him eyes stay clear. My consciousness awake, it quell the fear. Me see the crack beneath the painted wall. Prepare for Guan when the whole structure fall. One saying a them cup, me refuse to sip from them sweet talking, from them Babylon lip. A false ship them build with a wicked sail. I'm an abandoned vessel through the storm ahead. Blindly them build on a foundation of sand, with a hungry heart and a grasping hand. Them can't cage the mind, nor own the will, while the righteous heart a beat steady still. Them raise a big flag, a colored cloth, fi hide the hunger and conceal the wrath. A cold comfort for the sleeping sheep, while the truth a run so very deep. The old ones still want from a time before, about the wolf knocking at the poor man door. This fire in my heart, it can't quench. From the politician pan him fancy bench, like a deep well water my knowledge bring. A different melody, my spirit sing. I'm the friend. Seen it in there.
The drum them knock slow, a solemn sound. I stonewall them build all across this town. Them speak with venom, wear a false crown. Try to keep I man pinned down. Wanna move frigid, I tell them pedal. Them promises aged, in confusion we meddle. A cruel trap them weave to make the fool believe. Them feast and celebrate while poor folk grieve. Find no reprieve, I man observe all with a steady nerve and no swerve. From righteousness I will never curve. Them construct a tower tall and a waiting our folly. All local trap behind the partition, a gilded enclosure on history's exposure. Full of actors on a platform showing false composure. Them spirit is a desert, a place of no worth, a famine of the soul from the very birth. So let them chatter, it no really matter. My reasoning them can't scatter. My essence them will never capture. Ask on the wicked ways through all my days. I walk through this poison haze in a spiritual maze. Them pay purchase a foolish race. I move with your grace at my own pace. My river of memory, it flow deep and free. From my own ancestry come this sacred decree. No bend your knee, for vanity. Be like this strong bark tree for everyone to see. Beyond all measure, my spirit is my pleasure. Watch them whole structure fissure. My soul them can't see as I find my own ease. Gone. Gone. culture full of fraud, from branch to wellspring. Falsehood them favor a bitter fruit. Them tongue tell your fable. Hear the story them bring. Them build a stone cage, call it paradise. Feed we with folly, a fool's enterprise. The promise is spoken, just a low device. But hungry belly know the politician's price. A sticky deception spun from pure greed. Them so bad seed, a corrupting breed. But I'm on a watchman, taking good heed. Them fashion cold fetters fi keep I maintain. Try quench the fire, extinguish the flame. Whisper me downfall, then slander me name. But I so remember from whence Simon came. Every pearl of knowledge them try fi discard. Plant barren doctrine inside of me yard. But this spirit sturdy, not easy fi scar. The storm cloud a gather, the whisper get loud, cut through the proud shrine. Deceit a unravel like a rotty twine. Every crooked story show a wicked design. I and I consciousness a stubborn wild vine. Can't be contained by a bordered line. Like river cutting passage through the yard, it's clear. So truth will find its own determined way. Dust can't obscure the coming of the day. Their paper thrones are destined for decay. Against no wall. Every falsehood small. Watch it crumble. Hear the mumble of a kingdom. Bassline walk heavy, a warrior's tread. Rim shot knock steady, full up me head. Ball leather free, with a greedy eye. But him empire shaky, built pan a lie. Them come with pretty promise, a slick design, a tongue full of honey but a heart full of malign. Weave a web of progress, a false affair, while them pickpocket the future, leave only despair. Them build them structure lofty, straight to the sky, but the foundation flimsy, cannot reach most high. Politics with them slick talk, a tangle vine, yeah. Them feed the picnic poison, call it education. Breed a self-hatred through every single nation. Turn brother against sister with a quiet decrease. so them can plunder the bounty from the land and sea. Them smiling now with face while them plot and them scheme. Drown out the people's cry with a hollow machine. A vampire's banquet, a wicked, wicked dream. But the wind a blow different, a change a come. The ancient fire catch from the beat of a drum. The people's soul stirring from a long slumber. Their days are a number. Oh, the wall of Babylon crumble. Every brick turned to dust. Them golden calf shattered, eaten by the rust. Can't fool the sufferers with your greed and your lust. In the Almighty's justice, we put all our trust. Yeah. From the belly of the slave ship, a whisper did start. A seed of defiance plant deep in the heart. It water by the sorrow and the blood in the soil. A purpose that no whiplash could ever spoil. Jah fire burns slow, but it burns so sure. Purge out the wicked, clean to the core. Watch how them scatter, can't take no more. Hey. A vexation, yeah. Door a lock for sure. Fade. Them build them fortress with mortar and clay. But a patient current whisper a name. A slow persuasion, a deepening tide, where foolish tyrant can't push aside. A wicked shape, wrapped in a false cloak, I killed the trade. Left to the murmur of a coming flood. Them hearts stay barren, devoid of good. A brittle framework, a hollow boast. Cursed is the labor from a covetous source. We are the raindrops forming a stream, a quiet gathering, a living dream. Each small drop join a fluid force, following a destined ancient course. Soak into fissure, seep into flood, upholding a divine unwritten law. The constant trickle, a humble sound. Each little ripple, a higher purpose found. The pressure mounting from inside out. Water crush the rock with time and with grace. It wash where the edifice, leave no empty space. The power sacred wellspring, a journey forward, a righteous thing. It carry memory of every ancestor, the same fluid spirit that made the tempest stir. See the foundation start to decay, the floodgates open, come what may. A liquid gospel wash them sins away, a brand new valley